We got an announcement that Kendrick Lamar is going to be headlining this year's Super Bowl 59 in New Orleans. Like most of you know, New Orleans is Lil Wayne's hometown, and like the title of this video says, we're going to discuss who's more deserving of this opportunity. My first initial reaction was, oh, Kendrick's doing the Super Bowl, that's pretty cool. And now that I think about it, it's not even that surprising. Immediately though, I thought what everyone else did. Not like us, end of the show, calling Drake a PDF file in front of millions and the whole stadium going crazy because you know they will not miss this once in a lifetime opportunity to sing along to the hottest song of the summer. But damn, that is nasty, nasty work considering Kendrick clearly won the beef and now he's adding salt to the wound.
You know it's only one opportunity to win a championship. No round twos. Let's get it.
I didn't really stop to think more into it. It's just good for him. He's had a really good year and now he's just made it that much better. Cool. And without a doubt, we aren't gonna downplay Kendrick Lamar's impact in hip hop throughout his career. He's made a mark and a name for himself with work that has inspired many and has enough depth to be talked about years from now. But we gotta ask ourselves, would this even have happened if it wasn't for the beef? My honest answer is no. Don't get me wrong. Kendrick is an amazing artist. I consider him to be one of the best, if not the best, and he's participated in the Super Bowl before, but these networks and events are focused on hype more than anything, and before the beef, Kendrick didn't really have the hype he has now. Let's be real, the people making these decisions are not ride or die hip hop fans. At least, that's what I think. They probably thought about Lil Wayne, but they have most likely seen his live performances and thought, it wouldn't match the hype behind his name, which at the end of the day, for the larger audience, maybe that's true. This is not to say Lil Wayne wouldn't be a great option because his name holds a lot of weight if you ask me, but I'll take Kendrick's live events over Lil Wayne's. I've just seen Kendrick's live performances, and in comparison to Wayne's, I do believe they are much better.
Certified lover boy.
Aside from that, Lil Wayne has been doing this since he was a teenager and still into his adult years is regarded as one of the GOATs. He's managed to stay relevant pretty much all of his life. His catalog is large enough and iconic enough for a 15-minute performance. Aside from that, this is his hometown, New Orleans, and as a sign of respect and appreciation, he would have been asked to perform. But we also have to consider that this is a business first and foremost, and the amount of hype behind Kendrick right now is insane. He's had an incredible year. One, they're obviously aware of. Their Super Bowl is a corporate performance at the end of the day. They don't understand the audience that watches the show. If I'm on the mind of these corporations, I think I too would go to Kendrick, just because it would bring that much more hype to the game and the halftime performance. As a fan of hip hop and who I believe deserves this opportunity the most, I'll probably say Lil Wayne, because it's long overdue. It's a sign of respect having him perform in his hometown. The way the Super Bowl works though, Lil Wayne hasn't had the year that Kendrick has had, so they're not even going to take that into consideration. But as a hip hop fan, that would be my answer, Lil Wayne. But seeing it through the eyes of the corporation organizing this event, Kendrick's run isn't even over yet. We are still months away from the Super Bowl, and until then, you bet that Kendrick will win a Grammy and possibly announce or even drop an album. There is still more and more that will happen before then, only adding to the hype. And plus, Kendrick's energy is just too hard to match. If you ever seen him perform, he gets the crowd going, and I am positive the Super Bowl wants to cash in on this opportunity and brag about how they had the whole stadium shaking, and it will be one of the best moments in their Super Bowl history. Look, I'm super hyped and I'm really looking forward to see Kendrick get on that stage and perform. Even though it sucks Lil Wayne won't get the chance, at the end of the day, does it even matter? It's just really more exposure and hype, which Wayne has always had. Sure, it would have been amazing and memorable, but it's not happening. Real quick, do we think Kendrick will bring out Wayne? Even though it will be cool to see, it all depends on how Wayne feels about it. Personally, I wouldn't know how that would be asked, and plus, I don't think Lil Wayne is gonna want to be involved in any way. Whatever, really? We know this isn't about prestige or anything other than just feed into the drama that has been circulating over the past few months now, trying to drag it as long as possible. And I don't think Kendrick's at fault here, not entirely, maybe in some ways, but all he did was make a diss record. I don't think he ever expected it to have the impact that it has now, to blow up the way that it has. But ultimately, at the end of the day, a few years from now, I think people aren't even going to remember where the Super Bowl was even held. One more thing though, these are the songs that I think Kendrick will perform at the halftime show. Money Trees, Swimming Pools, Humble, Alright, King Kunta, Family Ties with Baby Keem, and ending off the show, Not Like Us. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. This was a short video, but it's an interesting topic. And this is just my opinion at the end of the day. If you have a different one, or if you think someone else is more deserving of this opportunity, let me know. But until then, I'll see you soon.